Just remember looking around and just thinking, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with my colleagues in the Western press? Again, how? How could you be silent unless you don't consider Palestinians human? How could you be silent about the systematic slaughter of your colleagues? Because this isn't about Palestinians. This is about you. This is about your profession. This is about the credibility, the integrity. Do you not have integrity? I mean, so at this point, no one can claim ignorance. We all see the Holocaust being live streamed. It is on our screens daily in 4K. There's nothing comparable to this ever, either in sci-fi, dystopian horror movies or anything in historical precedent. As Palestinian journalists are being hunted and slaughtered alongside their entire families, there is nothing comparable to that. There's no risk that you can take that compares to that. So when I say heroism that they can't comprehend, that's what they can't comprehend. They can't comprehend doing their job and actually risking their lives day in and day out like these Palestinians are to tell the world the truth, because the world gaslights them, because the world says Hamas Ministry of Health. They have to show their dead children to the cameras to say, this is the truth, because you're telling me that it's not. You're denying my reality. I see the collective uprising. I see the mobilizations. I see people linking these issues together, the interconnectedness, the crux of humanity's collective liberation. I truly feel like Palestine is, and I see that and I feel that, and that gives me hope and strength and motivates me. But the lack of outrage from the professional, the journalistic professionals, the media pundits, especially after the crocodile tears about Ukraine, I think that's what's so horrifying. We're talking about the survivability of our planet. A habitable planet is not possible with a military empire, a global, violent empire that is subjugating and oppressing tens of millions of people under its boot. This is not about Palestine. This is about humanity. And so, you know, the stakes have never been higher. The stakes are existential. I'll never forget that BBC letter that finally came out after the Doctors Under Fire or whatever. The BBC censored that documentary. And I remember that letter from like 200 BBC journalists came out a couple months ago. And I thought, finally, they're putting their jobs on the line and saying, we don't support this. And Ahmed, we know that it was 200 anonymous signatures, because no one wants to put their job on the line. No one's going to assert their editorial freedom because they don't have integrity.
This is what blows my mind.